Hey everybody! Welcome, welcome. It looks like my chat bot is not working. I said welcome and my welcome did not show up. So don't use my chat bot today, I guess. Anyway. This is the Sapphire Dragon. It is large and in charge, and I'm gonna try to paint it. I started working on it a few weeks ago. What I did was I base coated the skin gray, and then I just started some dry brushing to get some values in. So I had somewhere to start, bring out all the details, see all the textures and whatnot. And then I painted all the gemstones in a metallic medium, which actually looks silver, but it's supposed to be metallic medium. And what I'm going to start doing now, so that it has time to dry, is cover all of them with a blue ink. And hopefully it'll be all transparent and make everything shiny and cool. And we'll see how it goes. The blue ink that I'll be using is game ink. It looks purple, but it's blue. So don't let it trick ya. I haven't painted in like weeks. Last time I painted was like 2 weeks ago when I started working on this guy. I've just had a lot going on. Actually, I can't do this yet. I got a little messy with my dry brushing. So, I'm going to touch up a few of these first with the brush. Sorry, I'm such a liar. While the ink is drying, I'll start working on the skin some more, doing some more techniques other than dry brushing. I just thought it was a good start. I'm just going over some of these that I accidentally painted gray. I'm just gonna kind of nitpick, see which ones I got a little messy on. I just got so excited to do the blue ink that I realized I wasn't ready. Is everyone having a decent Monday so far? My Monday's not so bad. Not so bad. I'm just so excited to see what this ink will look like over this metallic medium. I'm getting impatient already, and I just started. But anyone who knows anything about me when I paint, I am not patient at all. So, not surprising. La-di-da. This is the metallic medium by Alright Girl. Sorry, I think I have cat hair or something in my mouth. Not fun. But it's real nice. Real smooth metallic medium. The one that I was using before this is by Vallejo. Very nice, but it tends to get a little chunky on ya. This is way more smooth. Easier to work with. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I don't know who this is. One sec. It was someone trying to get me to refinance my house that I just bought 4 months ago. So, I'm not refinancing my house. Anyway. I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I kind of like answer all my phone calls. But it's annoying when some weirdo calls you to try and refinance your home. You know. It's all good. Leave me alone. I feel bad for people that have that kind of job. They just constantly get hung up on. Hey, what happened? I got a oh, thank you, Paul, for the subscription. I appreciate it. You're my first one. Thanks a bunch. I don't have any emotes yet. I need to get them made still. But you will have some soon. I got a quote from a guy and everything. You just gotta make them. Twitch Prime. Well, your friend messaged me about that commission, I think from California. Thank you for the hookup. Just going through and still picking out all of these that I accidentally dry brushed over. This guy is going to be so shiny and sparkly, and he will... I don't know if gemstone dragons are evil, but I'll just say he'll stomp on your face. I think I have another friend that wants... Oh, okay, well, I'm a little busy right now. I just got a huge commission in the mail. So I'm going to be kind of booked out for a while, but if he messages me, I'll tell him that. Got a lot of real life situation stuff going on. that I won't be able to take on as much for a little bit. But I just got one that'll keep me busy for like 6 months, I'm pretty sure. I want this guy to sparkle. Sorry. It's just the life of a commission painter. Like, I can only accept so much as my 2 hands allow me. Sparkle, sparkle, dragon. And this is taking so much longer than I wanted it to. I just wanted to get the blue on here so I could see it pop. But I'm so impatient. This is what happens when you don't paint for weeks. You realize it takes forever, and then you're bored. But I needed my break, for sure. I was getting a little burnt out. Hope everyone here is having a wonderful Monday. Strawberry, I'm sure you've mentioned before, but where is that model from? Well, a friend of mine commissioned it to me, and from what I have been able to research is that it's from MCDM Productions, which I think is Matt Colville, DM. And these were during the Strongholds and Followers Kickstarter campaign. I don't even know if they can be purchased right now. There were like 5 of them that are like of all different gemstones. They're super cool. But that's all I know. It's a solid hunk of resin. Oh shoot, I forgot about Facebook. Is Facebook up? Alright, no one on Facebook. Okay. I always forget to check on comments from other things. Alright. I think I'm about halfway done with cleaning up all of these gemstones on them. Sapphires. Sapphire bits. Whatever. Words. Yeah, no problem. I hope that's some information to get you started. Alright. I just got another phone call from the guy who wants me to refinance my home. I think he should just give up. He's been calling me since like this morning. I don't wanna. Either that or complete and total scam altogether. Oh boy. This thing is... I was gonna do sub-assemblies for it, but I don't like painting in sub-assemblies because it's hard for me to picture everything together. Especially when it comes to blending. So I was like, yeah, I'll just build it and deal with it. Oh man. Do I regret that decision? Oh my god, it's only been 20 minutes. I was making you guys watch this for a lot longer. In my head, I'm like, oh my god, it's been an hour and I've done nothing but paint these stupid rocks. Nope. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting closer, one rock at a time. Getting closer to the fun part, where I smother it in blue. Then after I'm done smothering it in blue, we'll start working on the skin. See how long it takes to do the blue. It might take a while because I want to make sure I get good coverage. I want to be kind of neat with it. Once ink gets somewhere you don't want it, you're done. Kind of why I'm going back and forth between like the skin and the sapphire, that I can clean up any messes I make along the way. I'm just working back and forth. Okay. Is anyone working on anything right now? I think that's all of them. They're all blue somehow. I got paint all over me. I'm assembling Forbidden Fortress. Let me look that up because I actually don't know what that is. While I'm letting paint dry for a wee bit. Oh, okay. Ooh, that looks like fun. Some cool minis. Awesome. Alright. I got a bellyache now. That's fun. Alright, blue. Before I nitpick even more. Oh, one thing I do have to do though is his little Orby ball thing. So technical. I'm actually going to use a well palette for the ink because of the way I'm using it. Trying to be a little bit more paint efficient with it. Blue. Let's start with his back. Oh my goodness! Sorry, I get really excited when colors are bright. This I did not thin, as you saw. This is just straight onto the sapphire gems. I'm letting it pool in the recesses and all that good junk. The board game that's made by Flying Frog. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I saw when I looked it up. Minis look neat. I don't play board games. I buy board games with minis in them, and then I have a bunch of leftover parts of a board game. Because this hobby has ruined me. I'm really just trying my best to completely cover this. That's nice and uniform. Depending on how this dries, I would like to put a deeper shade of like purple in between, or maybe even black in between, and then highlight the stones, really make them twinkle. Looks a little glossy right now, but that's just because it's wet. So hopefully when it dries you can see it a little better. But he's gonna be a shiny mofo. Oh boy. I'm really just trying to be neat with this. Make sure I keep skin, and rock. Can always touch it up though. Hi, Dweox. This is so tedious. I tell you, I haven't painted anything this large in a long time. Probably not since I painted Archaon, which was like 2 or almost 3 years ago. I generally prefer the smaller character size stuff. Every once in a while, it feels good to work on something that just hurts your hands when you hold it. I'm running out of things to talk about. How can I not be live for like 3 weeks and have nothing to say? We got a big secret that I'm holding in for another week or two, but that's about it. Big hunka chunka monster. See how like this is starting to dry more now. But it's kind of held that pearlescent undercoat to it, which is why I did the metal medium first. Metal medium is your quick cheat code to make things look shiny. And then put an ink over it. Put an ink over it, or a very thin paint, or really anything that's thin and transparent that you can think of. But this will take a minute, because he has a lot of these stones on him. Which, I mean, is fitting, considering what he is. Oh, that got water in it. See, that was really thin. I don't want that. When I bought this stuff, I bought it without even reading the label. I was like, oh cool, purple ink. And then I read it and I was like, blue? It's purple. Well, it's just in. It's blue. It is blue. I thought the bottle was lying. Gotta get out a brush with a better point for some of this stuff. Don't go smearing it everywhere. Alright. I'm really liking this color. This blue is the most perfect blue. I'm sorry if the angles aren't always the best. My hands get a little tired from holding them up. But I think you get the gist of what I'm doing, or at least I hope. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But it's pretty simple. Easy peasy. Hey, Chris Leonard. Man, guys, I am sleepy already. I've been live for 42 minutes. I didn't know how long I was going to be able to, like, paint today, because, like I kind of said before, it's been a few weeks. I knew I had to just force myself to get back into the hobby that I love. And I just had to be like, Kristen, you're gonna do this. Why did you stop doing this? And I was like, I don't know. Let's do it. Super glue and keyboards are not friends. That is correct. I would advise picking one or the other. I'm not friends with super glue at all. I always end up losing skin and stuck to myself. I hate assembling. Everyone needs mental health breaks, especially when you're getting adjusted to a new work schedule. Hey, Laura, that is very true. Thank you. I've got a whole lot of mental health break going on. I had to go from waking up at 4 a.m., or I went from going to bed at 3 a.m. every day to waking up at 4 a.m. every day. And it killed me. Absolutely killed me. I'm finally, I think I'm functioning better again now. It was hard, but I felt a lot better today than I did 2 weeks ago. Oh no! Now that you're here, I'm gonna start screwing up, and you can watch me screw up your dragon. I was doing just fine. But you can see I just started inking over the gemstones, and then he needs a lot of work, but we're getting places. Yeah, whenever I'm painting something and the person who commissioned me joins the stream, I'm like, oh god. Now I'm being criticized. But it's a process. Alright. I don't need that brush so much now. At least what I'm doing. This would have taken me 5 years if I used that brush. Thank you. Now that you're actually here, I was gonna send you a message. This guy came with a base. He stands on his own just fine. Do you want him on the base and do you want me to decorate it? Or do you want to leave him without the base? Love and the effect the metal medium is giving. I'll have to try it sometime. I usually just mix it into my paint fun armor colors. It's something I actually learned at one of my Adepticon classes. If you want anything to look shiny or iridescent or anything like that, the metal medium really helps. Just make sure whatever you're putting over it is thin so you can see the effect. I'll take pictures when I'm done and you'll be able to see it maybe a little bit better. But I think you can tell on camera for sure. Alright, you want the base. Alright. Just wanted to double check. If it was my mini, I'd be like, I'm lazy. He doesn't need the base. But I figured I'd ask you. I can make something decent for him. Back to the itty bitty brush. Oh my, what happened? Thank you, Nefandi99 for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to my stream. Make yourself comfortable. I love how the Demogorgon base was all dark and then there was just that sad little green grass area. It was depressingly powerful. I actually painted the grass just a little bit darker because when I put it on I was like, man, this grass is too happy. I was tempted to put like the flowers on there. I'm like, nah, I won't be like that. If I go off camera, just yell at me. I'm super focused. Like, I want to get all of this done, but I just feel like it's taking way too long. What are you doing? Are you gonna say hi? Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There we are. And here he is. The little guy himself. Hi. Can I have a kiss? Come on. Ugh, his nose is really cold. Alright. Let's see if I can do, like, hold him like this. Working down his one leg now. and just kind of all over the place because I'm bad at focusing on one thing when it comes to painting. Just all over. Did you do something to the model as a whole before the stone? Yes. I I primed the model in gray, and then I mixed a few different grays to paint this like medium gray you see right here. And then I just did some dry brushing to kind of lay the texture work out. And then yeah, it was like 2 different dry brushes. The skin is most definitely not done yet. And then I painted all of the stones in metallic medium. And now I'm going over them in blue ink. Most of the base coating and most of the metallic medium I did off stream. Because that was boring. This is boring too. But it's a cool model I kind of wanted to show off. This is why I never really paint big stuff. It takes forever. I like it sometimes, but I get really impatient with stuff that takes forever. Base coat. Once I get to like detailing, I'm better. Which after this I'm gonna start working on the skin some more. I just really wanted to see the blue done, so I knew what I wanted to do with this skin, if that makes sense. Like I wanted to get some flesh tones mixed in, some reds, some browns, kind of all over the place with the skin. Wanted to make it look natural. But that dry brushing really helped lay the texture for me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's getting blue. Hey, Kristen Jones. What you doing? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. Would never talk to any of you guys like that. No offense. What is vibrating? Why do you keep vibrating? Oh, no big deal. All good. Alright. Isn't it an awesome blue? It is Vallejo Game Ink. So it's an ink. Just gotta be super careful because it's an ink, so it's obviously very runny and doesn't always stay put. If you get to it fast enough, you can soak it up, like what I'm doing now, when it runs off and does its own thing. The difference between ink and paint. Yes. Ink is transparent. Not always. It's highly, highly pigmented, but super duper thin. It's the consistency of like water, but as you can see, it's one coat is putting a really decent blue pigment. But yeah, it's highly pigmented, thin stuff. Some of it's transparent, not all of it. Like I have a black one that no matter what I do, it's black. Like I can't do anything. It's just straight black. Like I thin it, I thin it, I thin it, I thin it, and it doesn't give. But the gaming, as I'm learning, relatively transparent. Which is why you can still kind of see the sheen from the metallic medium that's underneath it. Hey, dude, stop it. No. Drives me nuts. Guys, I think I'll be going in a little bit. I really kind of just wanted to get myself back into the groove of things. And this is taking up a lot of time, and I feel really bad that I'm not doing anything cool. I would like to finish doing this off stream and then get back to some of the detailing work when I'm ready to go on stream again, like maybe Thursday. I can stream again, and then all this will be done. And I feel bad right now, but I really just don't wanna. You gotta start somewhere. You know, your foundation's gotta be solid. If you don't have a solid foundation, you'll find problems later on. But I'll keep going for another few minutes here. I'm just getting tired. I woke up at 4 a.m. Although today, like the last hour of work, they said we don't have to come in at 5 anymore. So I should be more rested the rest of the week, stream longer. But I'm really happy I got some painting time in today, and I really forced myself to sit down and do it. Because it is something that I love doing. And I was not happy being away from it. That was a sad 80. I use up the rest of the ink I have out, because that would be a waste if I didn't. Hey, baby. No, stop touching me. I'm not sure if you saw those little paws on me. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a rough one. Sometimes breaks just kind of happen. As soon as you break that habit, it's easier to keep saying nah, nah. But I had to break that cycle of mine. Especially because I got people, you know, paying me and stuff, so that's kind of a motivator. He's already so majestic, I can't wait to murder the party with it. Well, that wouldn't be fun. Wait, are you Laura? I'm confused. Like, wait a minute. This is Laura's. How are you going to murder the party with it? What is happening? I'm so confused. Stop messing with me. Jason's my. Okay. Got it. Alright. That makes more sense. I thought maybe for a second he was gonna steal your mini. I was like, well, you can't. Ignore him. I can't ignore him. What kind of a streamer would I be if I ignored people? Nothing's worse than streaming and acting like you don't see someone's comment because you don't want them to be there. I used to have a guy like stalk my streams, and I would be like, I don't see you saying anything. You're creepy. He doesn't even run games. Well, he's still gonna murder the party with him. Maybe by throwing it at them. I think that guy finally gave up, though. That was rough. I was like afraid to go live because of him. Because Twitch, you can't block people from watching you on Twitch. You can block people from commenting, but then it still tells you that a blocked person is commenting and you know who it is. So it's just dumb. He'll try to make it his pet that his rogue found in Waterdeep. Are these things in Waterdeep? I didn't encounter them. Yeah, it was really creepy. Hashtag don't be creepy on Twitch. I will call you out. And I will make fun of you. They are now. Awesome. But Waterdeep's like level 1 through 5. You really want to throw this guy at them? This dragon can't be evil. It looks too shiny. I can't wait to get some gloss on there and some highlights. Oh, these sapphires will be poppin'. Gulport. Gulport. I already forgot a lot of what happened in Waterdeep. I think I told you we left our group. So I haven't played D&D in a while. Now I'm all fuzzy on stuff. But Shane wants to get a game rolling soon at the house. But I'm afraid to let just anybody in the house. Putting 2 layers on this orb of his. And it's a little messy. But I'll clean it up, obviously. I'm not just gonna leave messy paint everywhere. But... Ah! I keep touching where it's painted and removing paint. I need gloves. This is why I also just kind of want to stop for a little bit and let everything dry, or else I'm gonna ruin it. I won't ruin it. I can always fix it, but it's not fun. Having strangers over. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I want to have like an intimate D&D group that wants to do like potlucks and have fun and get into it. But I don't want to accidentally invite or allow the wrong person into my home. Because it's like, hey, that's where I live. You know? Like, I've got a perfect rec room right beside me here. This is the hobby room that we plan on using for D&D and Warhammer and stuff. But I'm just afraid to pull that trigger on putting a group together. Alright, guys. I'm almost out of ink. And then I'm going to be done for the day. And then I'll finish this up sometime between today and tomorrow. So that this will be finished You can see what kind of cool stuff I plan on doing with the skin to really make it go pow. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to peel any more paint off by handling it. Because the ink, it may look dry, but that doesn't mean it's dry. And I should have remembered that myself, but I didn't. But it's all good. No harm done. Caught it early enough. Sometimes paint just really needs to cure for like 48 hours. Especially anything that's done with ink or glaze. Ah, water. Water is my enemy. Alright, guys. I'm out of ink, and we need a dragon to dry. But, look at how cool that's looking so far. Oh, man. Alright. I'll see you guys. So far looking at Thursday. I feel like there's a reason I'm not saying tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's so I can do this off camera. And I'm busy Wednesday. So, see ya. Thank you everyone for got one new subscriber today and one new follower today. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me busy in chat as well. See ya.